Did it get you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Quit bouncing over there. Stop laughing. Don't move. I'm scared. Oh, no. No, just don't breathe, Barrett.
God.
Take shallow breaths.
Wait, is it still getting you?
I'm checking.
Oh, God.
No, I may have.
Do they smell like Tostino pizza bites?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. You smelt it?
No, I did not want to.
I think Barrett's lying. I haven't
No,
smelled anything.
it hit me. It did hit me.
Well, sorry.
Well, look, bodily
Sometimes
functions.
it be like that.
Bodily function should be kept to yourself, but, I'm going to forgive.
Barrett, I can't hold it in.
I understand.
What happened
Wait,
to you?
you really can't? You can't hold it in?
No, I mean, I could, but it rumbly in the bumbly.
This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by BLNK CANVS brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use BLNK CANVS brand. BLNK CANVS specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. BLNK CANVS offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for BLNK CANVS, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
Recorded live from the GOT Sound Studio, this is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter @WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show.
Welcome to What the Pod Was That. I am Barrett Gruber, the host, voted most likely to write his own introduction into a podcast, roast, or birthday dinner. Joined, as always, by the woman who finds the worst part about recording these shows on a Sunday is being in the same room with Zach prior to his only bath of the week, Cari Simmons.
And other stuff that's going on this morning.
I took a shower this morning. Okay. I take a shower every morning.
All right, fair. And welcome to the mic, the man who is just learning that Cari and I figured out where that smell was coming from, Zach King.
Did you know?
How
Did you guys do this on purpose?
No clue.
That shit is gold.
No clue.
Listen, the Tostino pizza bites are fighting back, and you woke me up with an hour removed from my schedule. The morning glory was barely in time.
We all agreed to this, damn it.
Yeah.
I was pissed off at myself this morning. I was like, why the fuck did you agree to do this today? And I was legit trying to think of reasons to cancel. I was like, get up.
And that's why I can't have Cari as our fourth on Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I will always come to.
Follow the text messages. I have a DM.
Yeah.
I heard you told me.
You got to
that
join our
already.
Discord.
All right, well, let me know when the next game night is.
Well, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour, 4 hour.
We're gonna do 4 episodes, 1 hour each episode, but it's a one-shot campaign.
I'm in.
So follow the link that I sent you for the Discord so you can get in on the Discord.
But I don't have Discord on my phone, though.
Well,
That's the thing. I've got it on my desktop.
That's interesting. She has it on her desktop. I have sent her multiple invites that come through on her message.
Have I not accepted any of the?
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
I've accepted somebody's.
Oh, dude. I don't.
I have it on my phone, Xbox, and desktop.
Yeah. It's fun. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate every one of you. Please subscribe to the show. Subscriptions drive our searches. That's how we get new listeners. Also, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts and you think we're worth it, go ahead and give us one of those 5-star reviews. If you're not on Apple Podcasts, you can follow us on Twitter @WhatThePodPod and interact. And again, if you're one of those people who would prefer to listen to this show on YouTube, we do have a channel available. It's youtube.com/whatthepodwasthat. And with that out of the way, you all know how this works. The three of us find content on the internet to share with each other to inspire humor and conversation.
And conservation.
This one
wish.
Right here, this one.
Yes, that's the right one. I wish there was.
She knew right where they were.
I wish
Doing it
there was some
now.
conservation because that would probably, yeah.
Save the birds and the turtles.
So Zach went first
I do have it on my phone.
in the episode that was right before.
Look at
that. Hey, look at that.
She just joined.
Yeah. I got a notification too. Also, you can join our we have a Discord channel for What the Pod Was At.
Oh my God.
You can join that. Not just you. I'm talking about the listeners.
Okay, I'm first this time.
Sit down.
Got it in.
Cari is obviously going to be first this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Cari's first one. This one I am actually a little bit perplexed. I don't know what this one is, so I'm gonna.
It's been a while. I can't remember this one.
Every time you yell at your kids, put a quarter in your no yelling sock, and soon you'll have a weapon to beat. Every time
Also, bars of soap will work.
That's great.
I couldn't remember. I thought she was talking about, it said kids, right? But it's been so long since I've saved that one. I thought when I was looking at it again today, I was like, oh, this has got to be for husbands or boyfriends. It's even better.
Great.
It's a peek into Cari's parenting style.
There you go.
That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my first one, which ultimately it's gonna be a little political, but because I know how some people feel. But I thought this was just very entertaining.
And this is my partner, Teller. You may have heard vaccination causes autism in 1 out of 110 children. Fuck that. Total bullshit. It doesn't. But let's imagine it does. We'll compare 2 groups of children. Teller's group gets no vaccinations. My group does. I'll use this plexiglass to represent the vaccinations. Oh, that's bad. My vaccination wall knocked 1 of the children out of line. That's our 1 in 110 with autism. In the 1920s, before the diphtheria vaccination was common, there were 13 to 15,000 deaths a year from that disease. If you got it, your chances of dying were about 40%. In 1952, just before the Salk vaccine became common, there were about 58,000 cases of polio. If you get unlucky, you might end up permanently disabled or dead. Meningitis, hepatitis A and B, flu, mumps, whooping cough, pneumonia, rotavirus,
Teller's just
rubella,
mowing them down.
smallpox, tetanus, chickenpox. Chickenpox. We have vaccinations against all of them. Which side do you want your child to stand on? So even if vaccination did cause autism, which it fucking doesn't, anti-vaccination would still be bullshit.
I enjoyed that. I like Penn and Teller because I think for the most part Penn is
That whole series is fantastic.
yeah.
Do they have a series?
It's called Bullshit with Penn and Teller.
on, I'm assuming it's a podcast somewhere.
No, it's
it was a
Showtime?
show. Yeah, I think it was
Showtime?
Showtime. You can YouTube them all now for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was good. And
They go about religion on that one too, which is great.
yeah. So all right, Zach, you are up next.
Any of y'all heard of the Mighty Boosh British television show?
I have not.
Old Greg came from it. Anyone familiar with Old Greg?
No.
Holy
I mean, if I hadn't
shit.
heard of the Mighty Boosh, I feel like old Greg sort
For
of.
some reason,
I'm
Mighty
old-
Boosh
I'm old
sounds
Greg.
familiar, but I don't think I know what you're about to do.
You want to see my downstairs mixer?
Is it any worse than what you did prior to recording?
Oh God.
The Mighty Boosh sounds like a fart.
Oh, great. Now it's just going to be covered up.
This is called the Crack Fox.
All right, Crack Fox, let's go. Get it.
Here's an advertisement.
Fuck Facebook.
Leave it in.
You can skip this
It's one of
in
two.
5 seconds.
Facebook and their advertising. I feel like we're already hooked.
TikTok doesn't advertise.
Do you have my
What?
volume
TikTok
up?
is almost.
All right,
In my world. Let me explain. Look at things, they're different. Are you a prince?
12 doesn't mean they don't exist, okay? They've done a whole day's work before you even put your straighteners on.
Oh, they just pop round the back.
They can't just pop round the back.
Why not?
Because they can't fit down the alleyway, can they? It's too narrow for them.
Oh, come off it. I can fit. That's just an excuse.
Well, you can, yeah. You're not a real man, are you? You're like a puppet in an outfit.
He's going to go to the
Big
back
men
and
are
he's
real
going to
men.
be in a
Tall
trash.
as they are wide, with big hands, big necks, big dreams.
They sound awful.
Can't all be models, can't all be in a band, Vince. Some people have to do real jobs, you know? What do you think happens to stocky, short people with wide backs?
I don't know. Do they lie down to sad music and die like the Elephant Man?
What do you think would happen in a world without bin men?
Would it be the same, but with a few more Kit Kat wrappers on the floor?
There would be vermin running riot around this town, Urban foxes terrorizing the neighborhood.
Urban foxes are nice, aren't they? They're all red and cute.
No, they're not. They're vicious. They are the scourge of the bin men. His nemesis, if you like.
Why do you care so much about the plight of the bin man? What is this?
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because I used to be a bin man.
Shit off. No way, really? This is huge.
I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I'm going to put this on MySpace.
You're not going anywhere.
MySpace?
You're staying here and you're tidying up. See you later.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? I'm going to Jazzercise.
What?
Working out to hot bebop. Circuit trainer to John Coltrane.
You're ridiculous.
When I get back, I want to see all the bin bags moved from out the back and in the designated refuse area.
Oh, it's going to take all night.
How many bin bags are out there, Vince?
3 or 4.
No, we'll take you along then, won't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
There he is.
Hello. Howdy.
Who are you?
I'm the Foxy Man.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
I am so
Did you get out of
confused.
there? Because I've got to clear all this rubbish away.
This isn't rubbish. This is my home. That hole that you crawled through is my front door, sir. The little skateboard there, that's my transportation unit. This old peach, why, it's my hat, sir. Look,
Yeah.
peach hat. Everything's different in my world. Let me explain. Look at things, they're different. Are you a prince?
I am called Vince, but I'm not a prince.
Princey. I did a rhyme.
Well done.
You should have a goblet of wine.
It's not really a goblet, is it? It's sort of a tennis ball cut in half. And what is this? Vimto?
Blood from a cat's face.
Oh my God.
I'll spare all the rest of it, but he's
Yeah, that is forever long.
sorry. You can cut the first part where they're just talking.
So
I thought the first part was pretty funny.
I'm like, so the guy in the red plays on the British cooking show now. He's one of the hosts.
Yeah,
Brit-
Noel Gallagher or
Yeah.
Noel Fielding,
I don't know his
not
name,
the guy from Oasis.
but yeah,
He
that was
clearly got his outfit from oh crap! I can't even think of the movie.
Schindler's List.
This is Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah,
He clearly got it from Spinal Tap.
yeah.
But that's. I mean, I thought a good portion of that was very entertaining.
the first part.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Check out Crack Fox and Old Greg.
Zach's sense of
Crack-
humor takes us.
B box or F is in fox.
Fox.
Crack Fox.
Oh, he goes through it. Like, if you kept watching it, he tells them a whole story that becomes animated where he was in a gay clubs and stuff and gets hooked on heroin and lets his syringes on his fingers. But then he kidnaps him and he lets out a fart that knocks him out. Okay. He goes,
You guys are channeling today, okay?
he farts and goes, he's like, oh my God, what do you eat? And he's like, shit, toothpaste, Head and Shoulders, big pieces of shit.
Gross, God.
It's my diet.
I'm gonna move on to Carrie's next.
I'm sorry I slowed us down with Crack Fox, okay?
Hello?
It's Megan.
This is good.
Megan who? The one with all the awesome stuff for you.
What you have?
What kind of stuff? Coffee, pussy, and juice?
Ooh.
What?
And cigarettes?
Next door, honey. Next door.
Oh my God.
She's at the wrong ring
Hello?
doorbell.
Wow.
It's Megan.
Wow.
She was offering herself.
Megan is there with weed, the honey pot, some beer, some company, offering it to the wrong house.
Is she a lady of the night?
I get the sense that she was so and so's friend, and she's probably fucked up. She sounded like she had already been drinking, right?
Yeah.
I think she just is on the wrong porch.
Oh my God.
Because in the video, you can kind of see her look. Her head turns where she's like, oh, shit, maybe.
Prior to recording, we were discussing heroin and meth and whatnot. And I think we talked about it a little bit in the last episode. I want to point out that when we were recording All About Nothing a few weeks ago, Zach, Trent, and Dominique ran down to the gas station and apparently saw 2 heroin
asleep at the pump.
Hadn't even gotten out of the car to put the gas in, but we're asleep in their car.
On the steering wheel.
Why does that make you laugh?
It was like shocking.
No,
and
it was
sad.
kind of a creepy laugh there, wasn't it?
Maybe she OD. That stands for overdose.
Maybe she suffered.
So did anybody did the cops or anything?
Yeah, they were pulling. You said, did you guys say they were pulling up?
Oh, like when the cops pulled, they must have had that crackhead sense, that just like spider sense. Like
they woke up.
Oh, so no, it's not because. Oh, so it's not because we think somebody called them. It's because they were like,
cop needed gas.
God.
All right, I'm gonna do my next one, and you have to pay attention to exactly what's going on here. This is a Ring camera outside of somebody's apartment.
Another Ring camera.
Yeah. So just, and it says, "Caught this on my Blink." Can you tell what's going on? Let me turn it this way.
No, because you keep moving it.
I'm gonna do it again.
TikTok don't do that.
Caught this on my Blink doorbell cam. Right. My neighbors are always bringing weird shit. Oh my God, it looks like a body.
It is I think it is a body. Here, look. I'll let you watch it, Doug. There's a shovel and what clearly looks like a body.
And it's on one of those hotel carts that you bring your luggage. So
you live next to Jeffrey Dahmer.
Here's my thing. Like, where are you? Where are you going though to put that on in an apartment complex?
I don't know. Maybe call the police and don't just put it on fucking TikTok.
But like I want to say I feel like it's a setup. You know, like and it probably is. But where did they get this idea from? If it was a setup, if it was all theatrical, you know,
if it started
they got
like
this idea from somewhere.
If the bag started moving and he punches it, then it would be a funnier setup.
This is the start of like a really weird porn.
But look, there's a shovel. Hold on, watch when it starts. There's a shovel that's very clearly
it does have a shovel
in view. Come on.
Which he's not digging in his apartment.
Oh yeah.
No. And who in an apartment has a shovel?
Oh God, grave robbing.
Oh, see, now I didn't think about that. What if he's coming home?
Yeah, what if he's building a Frankenstein?
That didn't occur to me. I guess that was you're right. That is entirely possible. All right, Zach, you're up next.
This one's 6 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
Tab. I'm out.
These are Southern Grandpa sayings. Have y'all seen any of these?
No, have not.
No.
My dad said a lot of these.
All right. This will be
which
good.
One? Let's just do part.
Hell is wide open. God, my, that boy couldn't catch a cold butt neck in Alaska. Whew. Colder than a well digger's ass in Idaho out there. Go on, tell you, that boy in there about as bright as a haunted house. Oh, you see that hit? That boy didn't know whether to shit or wind his watch. What? Go in there, your mama's mad as a hornet. Come on, get out this rain. Hurry up now, Sugar melts. That teacher called today said Billy wasn't doing that good in math. I told her I wouldn't expect much more. That boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Just got back from down there to Walmart. Had to return that WD-40. That manager down there ain't got walking around since. God, my sores are rising. You seen that new girl Jared's with? Look like she been rode hard and put up wet. These instructions are about as useless as tits on a boar hog. You see Bonnie down there this morning? Got that shit shut up in her lips. She got a set of soup coolers on her now. You see that girl's teeth down there behind us at the Walmart? She could eat corn through a chain link fence.
Oh my God.
Your mama, she's still mad as a wet hen. That jerky Jerry sent us is about as tough as woodpecker lips.
I've got another one to add that I've recently been informed that a lot of people haven't heard of. So it could be raining titties and I'd catch a dick.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's raining hard?
No, like if you
It's
say,
your
"Hey,
luck,
how are
basically.
you? How are you? Hey, how's it going?" It could be raining titties, and I'd still catch a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one my dad used to always say, and he said it, and he's the only other person was finer than frog fur split 4 ways.
I've heard a lot of those.
Yeah.
Some of them I hadn't, but I've heard a lot of them.
I'm trying to break them down in my head. I don't like some of them. I get, of course, like it's colder than a well digger's ass.
You know when he said soup coolers, right? We're talking about our lips.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Australia has a one.
But you're from the South, right?
Well, I'm from Atlanta.
But that's still like, I mean, where's your mom from?
Macon.
Georgia?
Yeah.
And
My
you
father's
got
from
no
White Plains.
excuse.
I'm sure I do. I grew up in Atlanta. It's not really South.
I mean, it's South. It's
in the South.
It's not
I just
country.
I don't think it's
It's just not. Yeah, I guess.
I grew up inside the perimeter.
Oh, so you're Atlanta proper?
Atlanta proper.
Yes.
That look.
Yes. I have to use both hands on the table. Yes. I grew up in the Decatur, North Lake area.
Bougie Barrett over here.
Look. We lived in the hood originally. We grew up in Decatur.
Oh, so you have different sayings.
It was
Barrett's like the hood.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Another baby cries in the ghetto.
Okay.
Australia has a saying that's "I'm not here to fuck spiders."
Ooh, I'm gonna have to ask Jen. My boss is from Australia.
Yeah.
And she lives in the UK now.
Crikey.
And
I
was
here to fuck spiders.
And I was asking her about, because I was like, I was thinking I've got this trip supposed to be coming up in April where I'm going to Scotland, and we were just talking about that and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna go to Australia. It's like there's you've got plate-sized spiders. I've watched one eat a possum before. You got snakes in the toilet.
I think I'd
and
still
according
really...
to her, there's a lot of beautiful stuff down there. She's like, yeah. She said, I don't know. She said, I've sometimes you walk into a room and there's a fucking huntsman on your wall. She's like, you don't know how the hell he got in there, but they have absolutely no interest in
people.
In people.
Yeah.
But she's like, it's a legit thing.
It would die a horrific death.
I would probably die a horrific death.
I mean, yeah, but the spiders in Australia, like the huntsman and some of these giant spiders, they are legitimately there to take care of the rodent population and things like that.
I don't like in Chapin, I have those daddy long legs. For whatever reason, those things are not all over my house, but I catch them. Like I'll move a piece of furniture and there's a little web, and I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, they're not gonna bite you.
They're not gonna do. Matter of fact, I'll pick them up and move them. But if it was the size of a dinner plate, I would have a problem with it.
Then I'd kill it with a dinner plate.
Yeah, if it was like this.
Yeah.
If it was,
you just start throwing dinner plates.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like Shaun of the Dead with the records.
Exactly. Right? Yeah.
What else we got? No, not that one. All right.
Dogs can look up.
Yeah.
All right.
Go to the Winchester, grab a pint, wait for this whole thing to blow over.
That's a great movie.
It's one of my favorites.
That's a great show. You know what? It's a rainy Sunday. I may watch that tonight.
On your Xbox. All right. Here's I think this one's Carrie's next one. So here we go.
Oh, this is funny.
Oh, maybe some volume would work better.
Restart.
I will adjust and maybe I don't know
how you do it. You're not doing it actually, so I don't know either.
And now we'll just skip Carrie's video. Never mind. Moving on.
We're gonna go back to this and we're gonna do it again with volume.
All right, what are you gonna work on today?
Probably upper body.
Okay. Can you just don't go in with me? Because I have a lot of friends at this gym now, and I don't want you to I don't want to be seen with you.
What?
Okay? Okay, bye.
What?
What? Okay, don't. It's embarrassing.
What do you mean?
All right, what are you going to work on
It's
today?
a role reversal, so the kid's like,
He's
like,
huh?
What?
I didn't catch it till the end. That's
What the
funny.
hell? It's kind of cute. Of course, my kids are at the age now where I walked into the gym and I saw Chandler through the glass as I was going in. This is probably right around Christmas time. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything or go over to him, but if he made eye contact with me, I was just gonna give him a wink or whatever. So I walked in and just started to do my own thing. The next thing I know, he's tapping me on the back and giving me a hug. I was like, thank God
sweet.
you love me.
I thought you were saying, and so I was like, I'm gonna act drunk.
No.
How you use the row machine?
Constantly spraying yourself, make it look like you're overly sweating.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, here's my next one. It's a little long.
God almighty.
Okay, so I don't usually like to intervene in human affairs.
God?
But what on my green earth is that?
It's a turducken.
Yeah.
Is that the end of that sentence?
Like a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, what's up? No, I wasn't talking to you. You said my name. I was using it colloquially. Isn't that a sin?
Oh no.
What's that?
It's a turducken.
Is that the end of that sentence?
It's a chicken stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a turkey.
Ew. Can I leave? I'm in the middle of building a table. Go ahead. Nobody called you.
You guys really don't have like anywhere else to be, or
Did Satan put you up to this?
no? I was just trying to.
Satan! Yeah, what's up? What's that?
It's a turducken.
Is that the end of that sentence?
It's a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no, sorry. I was using your name colloquially. Everybody's doing that today. You didn't put him up to this? What? Come on. Even I have some limits.
It's not that bad. It's 3 normal birds. If they ate each other, and then you ate all of them all at the same time.
How does it work?
Disgusting. Where did I go wrong? Ew. That's what I wanted. Do you want my job?
Do you want my job?
I've never had. Have you ever had a turducken? Yeah. Is it good?
How does it? It's not like it's fused. You have to cut through
is
3
it literally
birds.
like a whole bird or sections of birds inside birds?
Is it stitched together like Frankenstein?
Yeah, so what is this like?
There is, you do have to tie it back closed. But basically,
Wait a minute. Do you stuff it or do you buy it stuffed?
No, I think as an individual, you stuff it.
Do you have to use like a lot of butter to get it in there?
God, you have to make it from you have to do the stuffing?
Yeah. So you take so it's a turkey, a chicken. And,
Dad, I don't understand.
And what is it? It's turkey, chicken, and
a duck.
A duck.
Yeah.
So
turducken.
So the chicken is smaller than the duck. The chicken is smaller than the duck. So the chicken, you take the uncooked chicken, you shove it into the duck.
A whole like bones, legs, like the whole.
Yeah.
Like a whole rotisserie chicken?
I mean, that's the one I saw.
Thing. So the whole chicken is
Has to be a little
whole
chicken.
duck.
So the chicken goes inside the duck.
Yeah, it's like a
You have
Cornish
to
game
open.
hen.
Yeah. But you have to. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's not a whole chicken. It's not chicken. It's like a hen.
I was thinking
That's
like a
little
roaster.
baby, like a quail.
Yeah.
So the chicken goes inside the duck, and then you close the duck back up, and then you take that and you put it inside of the turkey, and then you close that back up, and then you cook them all together.
So you spatchcock it, probably.
Here's the thing. It's really greasy.
It's gross.
Ducks are greasy.
I don't. Yeah. Turkey. Yeah. It probably is an abomination that people continue to do so that they can say, "Oh, I made a turducken for Thanksgiving."
I've never had a turducken, but I've had a pig dog cat.
Oh.
It's a cat inside of a dog inside of a pig.
Mm.
It's delicious.
Mm-hmm. So back to the turducken. I would never say, "Hey, guess what? I'm going to throw a turducken on the smoker and come on over. Let's have a party."
Yeah.
But what I would do is if I had an friend, which I kind of really don't, but if I had one that was like, I have some
all
turducken.
of the opportunities to just invite us over.
Yeah, trying to think about it.
I'm going to do a turducken. Do you want a slice? Yeah, I'm in.
What slice of what? The turkey or the pig?
I'm imagining you cut the whole thing, and I want like a lunch meat slice.
It's like a lasagna of bird.
Yeah.
A birdzania.
A birdzania.
I don't remember it being very. I just don't recall it being very
You
tasty.
weren't like, oh my God, I gotta go home and make this when I get there.
Never was I ever.
Never was I ever.
I'm never gonna ever eat a turducken.
It's not. It just wasn't appealing. It wasn't
stupid. Pick one, you savages.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Yeah. It's like the devil said.
Like it's kind of like
job?
I guess you could do like kind of like what you said, dog, cat, pig, but maybe you do like a cow, pig, something.
Look, okay. So when here's a confession. Here's a confession.
Yo.
When I make chili, I use ground beef. I use a pound of ground beef, and I use a pound of
sausage.
Hot sausage.
Well, when I make meatballs, I use lamb and beef and sausage.
Calling Barrett bougie over here killing.
I mean, if I'm like, hey, I'm making meatballs from scratch,
and you go to lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, lamb.
I have lamb. I have lamb meatballs at the house right now.
Like gyro.
Yes,
I would do that.
That would be good. It sounds good. Can I have some of your sheep balls?
I do have some sheep balls.
Zach's up
left
next.
over.
Please,
All
Zach.
Turn my volume up.
Turn it up.
It is up.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make that mistake twice.
Cheap balls.
This is Adele mixed with Linkin Park.
All right.
Okay.
Adele versus Linkin Park, Set Fire to the End.
Set fire to the. Oh.
That's good.
That is What is with the chill bumps today?
I got him too.
That is good. One.
So
she has an amazing voice.
Yeah, I agree. My question on this though, is it him just doing the Linkin Park beat on the drums to her song?
It's they have her vocals put in, and then he loops in the soundtrack, and then he takes over the drum part.
Okay. All right. No, that's very good.
You can answer those technical questions. Yeah. So you did research on this particular clip?
I used to do stuff like that a lot. I'm never good enough. Like, Nika's good at like removing vocals and stuff and isolating. That's really hard to do. But if I could find the isolated vocals and
you could do that.
Yeah. All right. Here's. And
Carrie. I just wanted a dog photoshopped out of a pig. So I'm just
You can do it on your phone.
I don't want the chick in the pic.
Okay. All right. Carrie's last one.
What is this?
Hey, baby.
This is cool.
Just done a full service car wash on your car there. I washed it, went and picked it up from where you work, vacuumed it out. Now I've got to carry it back to you. So when you get home today from work, I'm looking for some payment. Either some lovin's or about $70. Cool.
You pick.
Don't matter to me.
Don't matter.
Oh my God.
One, that is the sexiest thing in the world, I think, is one, if you're married, you should, or whatever they are, right? I'm assuming they're married. You always give your spouse some loving. But him going and getting it and doing whatever he did and taking it back, and then also putting that little love video out on the Ring camera was just the cutest thing ever, I think.
Ew, gross.
$70.
Oh, he's cheap.
Is that cheap?
Dude, Frank's, if you go through their automatic, it's like $30-something.
Way cheap.
I'm like, what the
It's
fuck?
way cheap.
No, thanks. My car doesn't need to be washed.
It's raining. It's good.
I mean,
yeah, that's Gabrielle's
all right,
mentality.
so you're Julie, right? Is
Yeah.
your wife's name? So if Julie were to do that to your car, go and pick it up and do whatever, and would you not think that was cool?
Yeah, of course. But it's unnecessary for my car. Let's pick another car. Let's pick something new. My bike could be Windexed.
There, okay.
I wash my car every week.
But that's
I wash Xavier every week too.
That's a good 60 cents worth of Windex.
That's fair.
It's tiny. All right, here's my last one. This one's a quick one.
Boss, I think someone in the office is possessed by an owl.
Someone in the office is possessed by an owl?
Yeah.
Who?
Come on now.
The look on his goddamn face.
Turn that damn thing off.
The curl in his lip, like he looked like a dog, right? Or like it looked like he snarled at the camera.
He just
that
fell
was great.
for it.
Love that one.
That you know what? I was about to be like wah wah, but that was good. It turned out really
is
good.
a part of the GOT Podcast Network and a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment.
Can we talk already about how hot it is in here? Did we already do that? Okay.
And it smells like farts.
My dog's gonna love me when I get home.
My only excuse would be in this scenario. In this particular scenario, was I eat bran flakes every morning.
I ate Taco Bell yesterday for the first
I have
time.
a feeling you need to be able to control your fucking shit. Okay, so if you
I am dumbfounded by the not
like if
not
it's squeaking
necessarily
out
Zach.
right now,
Zach-
you got a problem. I'm just
Zach,
saying.
Squeaking out.
Zach did indicate that he can control it. Okay, he did say he can control it. Hold on, let me finish.
Steamers.
Let me finish. So, but I know people, I know individuals
Who cannot?
I know these particular persons
That's fair.
that for some reason cannot hold it. I don't know what it is. Their ass sphincter doesn't work. They don't know that it's going to happen. I don't know what it is, but
are you talking about children?
Sometimes, because but adults too.
Okay, I mean, kids get a pass to me. Like if you're under the age of, like if you're in your single digit age, right?
Well, you're like 25 years older than me, so I'm a kid.
Shut up.
I know high school kids. I know one high school kid.
Do they get a pass?
No.
You know what though?
He'll walk into a room and like walk right past you.
Crop dust you?
And just go.
My dumbass little brother, my youngest brother, claims that he can't hold his farts either. And like you could be literally in a room with people and he'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's
at least you get an apology. What I get is it smacks in the inside of my nostrils. And
not even a warning?
No. Sometimes you don't hear a thing, but or you like all of a sudden you'll see him standing there with his arms crossed, and all of a sudden he'll just back out of the room. And like
I think he's playing you.
It's so weird.
I think he's playing you.
My dad used to get so mad at me. Like we'd be riding in the car and I'm behind him while he's driving in the back seat, and I'll fart, and then I'll just wait for his eyes in the rearview mirror. He'll go
start watering.
He would just go, "Oh shit!"
So my dad, when we were little, he would roll the windows up and lock them and fart in the car. Like he would
classic.
He would
classic,
and
Dutch
he
oven.
loved it. He would, and we knew it was happening.
The vehicular Dutch oven.
We knew it was laughing because he would start to giggle, and we'd be like, "Fuck."
So when I have done that in the past, I was able to because I have been known to thespian. And
you're a lesbian.
Thespian.
Okay.
So, but I could hold my face. I could hold the laughter back until the moment somebody reacted.
Yeah.
And then at that point, as soon as they were like, "Oh," I was like, "We're even."
Farts are the funniest thing. They'll always be funny. I will be 80 years old going.
All right, Zach's got the last one.
Hell, Jerry done got started on that liquor. He's about to get tore out the frame.
Tore out the frame.
Act like you got some sense, or I'm gonna snatch a knot in your ass. I had to help that boy move that table. Some bitch is weak as creek water. Hell, son, come on. You slow as Christmas on crutches. He said, what? Oh, hell, he couldn't whoop a picture of me. It's gonna be a hard freeze tonight. That road's gonna be slicker than owl shit in the morning. You see that girl down there at the Piggly Wiggly? She had an ass 2 axe handles wide. Hell, I don't know how Mary Alice is going to talk about somebody's house. She ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Oh, buddy, I'm fine as frog hair split 4 ways. That girl ought to be ashamed wearing something like that to church. Pants were so tight she could fart and blow her boots off.
That's good.
Fart and blow her boots off.
I like that.
All right, that's going to do it for this week's episode. That was good, Zach. Thank you very much for...
That was a good closer.
Yeah.
I had to make up for the crack box.
Or potentially the farts. Honestly.
Any and all of it.
We're going to have to get the oxygenator thing. Oxygenizer thing in here to
Why did we not bring that in?
Because we started... Because what happened was we walked back in here. We closed the door.
It was when he came back. Okay. But you know what?
One point he did walk out.
I was going to say, in all fairness, though, he was talking about Totino's or something, Taco Bell earlier. We should have known.
Yeah. You know.
Thank you, Nick the Geek, engineer and producer, owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio. Check out details on how you can utilize his talent and production expertise at gotsoundstudio.com. If it seems like these episodes are too far apart, you can check out our partner podcasts. Zach and I host the All About Nothing podcast with Trent Clark, available on most of your podcast listening platforms. You can visit theallaboutnothing.com for links and details. Cari hosts another very popular podcast with her partner Chrissy, Status Macabre, on most of the podcast platforms as well. Find details at statusmacabre.com. As well, you should check out our own DJ Lonzo's Top 5, hosted by Trent Clark, available on most of your podcast platforms. And you can check out Welcome to Wonderland, hosted by Ami Bland, available all over the podcast verse. Follow Zach King on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. You can follow Carrie Simmons on Twitter at Carrie_Simmons. You can follow me, Barrett Gruber, at Barrett Gruber. And you can follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. If you'd like to suggest something to share on the show, you can email suggestions at whatthepodwasthat.com, or you can tweet us. For more information and links, visit our website, whatthepodwasthat.com.
Oh, and that's going to be the title of this episode. We should have known.
I like it.
All right.
All the signs were there.
That's going to do it for this episode of the What the Pod Was That. Thank you very much for watching and listening, I guess, because I did record it, so I don't know what I'm going to put on YouTube. This is mostly for shorts. That's what this is.
Ah, gotcha.
All right. So everybody, you all stay safe and...
keep your hands to yourself, please.
This What the Pod Was That episode was recorded live from the GOT Sound Studio. What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by Neek the Geek, owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio. To support the show, please follow us on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. What the Pod Was That is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Carrie Simmons, Zach King, Muff the producer, Neek the Geek, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. Thank you for listening. What the Pod Was That is a part of the GOT Podcast Network and a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment and Media. This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by GOT Sound Studio. GOT Sound Studio offers a variety of experiences: music, voice and instrumental recording and production, video and still photography. GOT Sound Studio has all of your media needs met. Owned and operated by Dominique Stewart, the Neek the Geek, experienced artists as well as up-and-coming will find everything they need to create. Bring your media needs to one of the most talented producers and engineers in the business, Neek the Geek. You can find details by visiting gotsoundstudio.com or calling 803-243-2302. You can also find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. Hello, podcast listener. My name is Barrett, and along with a couple friends, Zach and Trent, I host the All About Nothing podcast. A weekly discussion about news, entertainment, politics, sports, and more. We give our honest opinions about the information that's most affecting the world. Sometimes serious, sometimes funny, but never not interesting. It's the All About Nothing podcast with Zach King, Trent Clark, and Barrett Gruber. Get it wherever you listen to podcasts, or visit theallaboutnothing.com for links. The All About Nothing podcast. It's likely to be the best part of your week.